In 2023, our church rallied under the theme Believe. With most of our communities still adjusting to the realities of post-pandemic life, we believed that there was no more opportune time to mobilize our members as the hands and feet of Jesus. I say opportune for a reason. You see, the root of opportunity is the word port, meaning also the entryway by water into a city or a place of business. In earlier days, when the tide and winds were right and the port opened, it allowed entry to do commerce, to visit, or to invade and conquer. But only those who recognized the opening could take advantage of the open port or opportunity. And so did our ministries here at Linden, arresting every moment to activate and engage our congregations on our campus and beyond. How thrilling it was to see our ministries thriving more than ever since the year 2020. Commendations are extended to our hard-working departmental leaders and supporting elders for a job well done. Thank you for going the extra mile to elicit smiles and to touch lives in a marked way. Although our faith accessions were unusually lower in 2023, we were happy for the support our congregants gave to the evangelistic goals of our conference and our church, whether through voluntary service, financial support, and/or their attendance to our reaping meetings held in the summer and fall months. Consequently, we share in the joy of the Lord's harvest that saw 83 precious souls baptized into the Seventh-day Adventist Church at the Experience the Hope evangelistic series. Equally so, we are grateful for the Lord's blessings in the Pick Your Flavor series led by our former assistant pastor, Pastor Jonathan Dixon. We will long remember his unique style that captivated the hearts and minds of both young and old, and added one precious soul to our fold. I am also happy to report that the Linden Church remains financially strong. For 2023, we realized $1.5 million in tithe revenue, representing a 6% increase when compared to the previous year. And in total local contributions, our church collected more than $700,000, representing an 11% increase compared to 2022. Now, closing out another fiscal year, I believe again we can declare, to God be the glory, great things He has done. It's not lost on me that the gains we enjoy could not be possible without the faithfulness and generosity of our stewards and our donors. And so, on behalf of our pastoral team, I say thank you for being true to the trust that God has given you. I also wish to recognize the efforts of our stewardship and personal ministries leaders who mounted a compelling campaign extolling the virtues of biblical stewardship in a very unique way. Additionally, we say thank you to our finance committee members and treasury team members who greatly assisted in the oversight of monies within our keep. When I think about the journey we've endured together, there's nothing more to say than God has been faithful. But this report brings us to the end of austerity measures introduced in early 2020. In fact, we are just a single transaction away from being debt-free. This is a great moment in our church, for it allows us to now resume certain accommodations once offered to our members. More specifically, effective January 28th of 2024, all bereaved families of deceased members of the Linden Church will have the option of free use of the Crystal Ballroom with all related cleaning and setup expenses borne by the Linden Church. Beloved, looking back is not so much about relishing our achievements, but it lifts our gaze over what daunts us in the present. It inspires and propels our pursuit of future possibilities. 2023 had its own set of opportunities, and 2024 will have those of a different kind. Opportunities for rebuilding, restoring, and reshaping. My prayer is that we will not miss any. In the spirit of our Savior, let us work while it is day, for the night will soon come when no man can work. Let's labor for more in 2024. Maranatha.